On the morning of September 19th, 2025, the heavens mark a turning point. Venus, the planet of values, relationships, justice, beauty, and money, reaches the final critical degree of Leo. And this is no ordinary passage. The last degree of any sign is known as the anaretic degree, a degree of crisis and destiny. It's the point where lessons can no longer be ignored, where decisions must be made, and where the energy becomes heightened and dramatic. Venus at this place in Leo draws our attention to children, to schools, education, creativity, and to the values we hold publicly as a collective. This is about the stage of life itself, how we perform, how we teach, and how we honor the innocence and vitality of the next generation. Yet the story deepens. On this same morning, the moon also joins Venus at this critical degree in Leo. Emotions and values align. The past comes back. The collective feeling merges with the collective desire. Together, they sit at the very degree that marks President Donald Trump's ascendant, the point of his identity, visibility, and destiny in his birth chart. The symbolism here is unmistakable. The world's attention is drawn toward themes of leadership, children, schools, and publicity. The spotlight burns brightly, and the collective drama takes center stage. And this is not a soft, gentle passage. Venus and the moon weave into a web of powerful aspects that challenge the global order. They sextile Mars and Libra, igniting diplomacy, negotiation, and the drive for balance. But these negotiations are not smooth. They are pressured by quincunxes to Saturn in Pisces, Neptune in Aries, and Pluto in Aquarius. These quincunxes demand adjustment, sacrifice, redirection. They whisper of confusion in leadership, illusions in vision, and power struggles within collective systems and technologies. The old order resists, while the new order presses forward. Even more volatile are the squares. Venus and the moon square Uranus, Sedna, and Admetos in Gemini, which reveals shocking disruptions in communications, sudden revelations in media, and breakdowns in alliances. Admetos, the planet of blockages and endings, points directly to a rupture, a fracture in communication with Mexico, with the state of Tennessee, and the echoes of buried scandals tied to Jeffrey Epstein that refused to remain hidden. What has been silenced or stalled may resurface with intensity under this square. They also square Vesta in Sagittarius and Juno in Scorpio. Here, the tension is with sacred commitments, alliances, partnerships. Vesta in Sag seeks devotion to truth, religion, while Juno in Scorpio demands loyalty in the deepest bonds. Yet Venus at the end of Leo calls out the fractures: duty against desire, truth against secrecy, alliance against betrayal. This is a transition of pressure and revelation, a cosmic explanation point before Venus moves forward into Virgo. The energy shifts. The fiery drama of Leo gives way to the sober, practical, analytical work of Virgo. What was performed on the stage now must be examined, critiqued, refined. Venus in Virgo is a call to detail, to purification, to service, and to the truth in the small things. But it can also bring criticism, perfectionism, reality. And a sober reality check after the drama of Leo's final act. This moment is nothing short of prophetic. Venus conjunct the moon at a critical degree tells us that the values that we hold with our children and the emotions that we share are under divine scrutiny. The spotlight is on education, leadership, the systems that shape our society with the future generation of our children. The sextiles, quincunxes, they are calling for delicate adjustments, and the squares are signaling fractures that can no longer be denied. As Venus crosses the threshold into Virgo, we are all asked to leave behind the pageantry of the stage and embrace the work of discernment. The heavens remind us that values must be more than appearances. They must be lived, tested, and purified. The drama of Venus and Leo ends, but the story continues, deeper, sharper, and far more real. This is the hour of decision, the hour of revelation, the hour when the heart meets the mind. But on the 18th and the 19th of September, the prophetic outlook is all about the financial markets, political figures, the welfare of our schools, leadership, and children, and a redirection. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this video as much as I have enjoyed creating it. Please like, subscribe, and share all that good jazzy junk. And until my next video, peace out.